Yo, what's good, guys? Still getting used to the new mic, so does it sound fine? Is it too loud, etc., etc.? Didn't you say you're taking a 2-week break for your mental health? Yes. Hold on, I actually had to turn this down, actually. Hold on. Yes. But today and like 3 days ago when I streamed, it's like points of time where like I have nothing to do, and it's kind of like I don't need to do schoolwork right now. It's early in the morning. I might as well get a smaller-ish stream in. Plus, I want to test some of the stuff that I got. So, but I'm more meant like I'm not gonna in that 2-week period do the type of streams that I was doing like every single day kind of thing. If that makes sense. Understandable. Does everything sound good though? Just let me know. I didn't really mess with that. Well, I actually did mess with a lot in terms of settings, but in terms of the mic, I haven't. Oh yeah, we killed Moog last time. I don't need anything back there though. Alrighty. These are even worse. Oh, the duos and ERK/catacombs. Oh no, I'm sure. I've already seen a few bad ones, like to get this thing. I mean, they literally healed too. That was one of the worst parts. Sounds good? Okay, cool. This is nice, but I don't think it's... Well... I don't know. I really should run this, though. This is kind of like the base thing that you run, but at the same time, like... I wonder if this or this would be better. No, this would be better because I forget that I'm using golden parry. I'm gonna need to do that. Kind of unfortunate, but that's the wrong hand. Erdtree Watchdog with 4 imps or one with 3 skeletons. Yeah, we did the one with the 4 imps a couple days ago. And it, yeah, it sucked. It wasn't very fun, believe it or not. It was indeed not fun. Dang. I wonder if we had this on, could we do the full set? No. Dang. It just takes that much. We can do something smaller. I mean, 3.8 for fire. This one's better for fire. Weighs more, but I don't think I need anything else. Actually, I do. Unfortunately, I actually do need this kind of for bestial vitality. Well, I guess that works then. Oh no, I need that here. Yeah. Okay, that works. Yep, I mean, we already know how this is gonna go. We've done this a lot. It's just gonna be kind of a... It's gonna be pretty much what this song is. Well, you know what? We have like 2 levels, actually. So we should probably spend those. We low-key need more mind, I'm not gonna lie. Like, our mind's level 16. I mean, strength is good too, but I think we're gonna go with mind here. Alright. Locked in. Let's see how this is. Alright, HP. Timer. Welcome to fun. This is gonna be the next 5 hours of fun, guys. My favorite. This is already very fun. We just started. Thanks. Thank you. I feel like the game's a little bit too loud compared to like the music, okay? It just feels really loud. I feel like I need to turn the music up a bit, okay? This is an amazing start, by the way. Oh, and he goes under the map. Amazing. Yeah, let me turn the music up a bit here. Oh wait, I forgot. The song's actually copyrighted. You know what? I don't care. It's peak. It's worth losing monetization on this stream. Should probably be buffing. Not even probably, I just should be. Oh my gosh. I couldn't tell what I had on. $29. Alright. It might be like 1 or 2 more damage than when we last tried this, because we have more strength now. Okay, that's so... Bro. I hate that so much, dude. Wow, I just knew. They knew I was going to be there. I'd love to see it. Bro, what? locked in. I love when that happens. Bro, why does that happen so often? What's good, Tommy John? How you doing? Ooh, the double parry. Yeah, this boss is pretty awful. I think I'm going to do an RL1 Elden Ring run. There's definitely a lot of good tools you can use. I can't give too many good tips because I haven't done a lot of level 1 stuff. Or at least when I have access to the tools. But I heard they're pretty fun though. Or can be fun. You can find fun in suffering, I feel like. This is one of the things where I don't know if you can really find fun in, but, you know. Ah, of course. Oh my gosh, the combo. It's the insta-kill combo right there. If everything had hit me there, it would have killed me for sure. The main problem with winning this fight is, again, the fact that they can insta-kill me immediately. And what killed me the last time is he did a roll attack, like the roll attack he does in phase 2. But when he rolled into me, the game kind of glitched out and counted it as him rolling over me 3 times in a row, and it just insta-killed me. So I just instantly died with full HP. So pretty much it's just an RNG fight. Oh yeah, it's a million times faster than 1 damage. We're only gonna be here for like 5 hours, nowhere near 19. I love when I can't see what's happening. It's actually my favorite part of this fight, actually. More fights need to, like, be able to do that. Risking it for the biscuit. See, sometimes you get lucky and you get that to happen. Most of the times he ends up pushing you into the fire and you take a bunch of damage. But, you know, sometimes it works. By the way, for anybody who wasn't in the last stream, in your guys' opinion, how does the mic sound? Because I did get a new mic. I'm not sure how noticeable it is. At least for me, it seems pretty noticeable. I'm not gonna lie. At least in like some of the more recent streams, my old mic was pretty much giving us the last breath, it sounded like. It kind of sounded like I was like 50 meters away from my microphone when it was actually like right in front of me. Oh boy. Yeah, I get that. I was like, I need a new mic, so I hit up Scumnut and was like, what's your mic? And I got what mic he had. Oh man. It didn't let me. Oh my gosh. I hate that. Wouldn't let me get the riposte, man. Twice in a row. Now I'm down at what? 35% HP? That quickly? Takes him 2 seconds to get me down to 35%. This fight is kind of like how many times can I get lucky back to back until he dies. Shoot. I saw that coming. Iframes. Today's your birthday, you turn 90. I'm guessing you're joking, but I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Maybe there's 90-year-old FromSoft players out there. Yeah, I saw that, Edie. It's like Babe 1, Babe 2 or something. I saw that. He's having his grandpa play Dark Souls right now. Is it actually your birthday, though? If so, happy birthday. But yeah, he started having him play Elden Ring. He's on Godric right now. I've been paying attention to it. Usually when he streams, I'm asleep, but I'll kind of watch the VOD. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Thought I switched them both out, but... This one's almost in phase 2. Very close. Everything gets slower in phase 2. Everything. Hold on, chat, 1 second. I forgot to start recording. Okay. Yeah, see, I gotta get used to that. Because I'm not used to recording at the same time. But now that I have 24 terabytes of storage, I can do that. It's alright. Don't break through it, please. Of course he broke through it. Love to see it. Thank you. What's good, Flamin' Mark? How you doing? Okay, that's just unfair. The double? How are they supposed to dodge the double? Oh my gosh. And it won't let me get that off, dude. Oh my gosh, I hate that so much. Bro, get off of the pillar. Okay. What's good, Guyan? How you doing? Yes, we've killed Godskin Duo Bare Fist before, but this is on a save where we're not allowed to use any glitches. Which is why we're only level 119. Where on any other Bare Fist playthrough that's ever been done, they'd be like level 300-400 by now. Because rune glitches were allowed. So this will be the world's first glitchless run. This is not our first attempt, no. This is second attempt. First one ended because he did a roll. He hit me with the roll, and the game counted it as him hitting me 3 times, even though he only hit me once. So it insta-killed me. Will I do a level 1 Bare Fist run? We already have one that we're working on. We're a Draconic Tree Sentinel on it, but probably won't touch it for a little bit though, because I have a bunch of other stuff I want to get done first. Plus, that's going to be more of an RNG thing. Yeah, we killed this boss with 1 damage too, but obviously we were a pretty high level on that. Again? Okay. How will you do this monstrosity of a fight? I've done worse. It's simply just not dying. Getting lucky, pretty much. I mean, with 1 damage, we had to fight... Oh, at level 1? Probably 1 parry at a time, you know? Get a parry in. If I get hit, I can tank 1 hit with defense tallies and stuff. So, tank 1 hit, and then go away, heal, and the FP will come back with the FP tally, so just heal till I'm at full, and then go back in, get a parry. If I get hit once, run away again. Pretty much just that. It'll probably take like 15 hours though. Any tips for Malakath? Level 1. I can't give tips on like weapons to use, but in terms of like just fighting him, I would say, I mean, it's kind of hard to put into like words some of the attacks. I would go to the 1 damage video, and in the description you'll find a link to the stream where I fought Malakath 1 damage, and that'll help you. I no hit him most of the time. You can just kind of analyze that. Yep. Yeah, when you put his sword into the ground and then like spins around you, if you go under him, you get like a good 3 or 4 seconds of just being able to just beat the crap out of him. You can just kind of bait that out. I don't think I did that in my 1 damage only because I got damage from rolls and I got more damage just by actually dodging him. But when you're using a weapon, it definitely makes more sense. Yo, what's the mod called for the boss health bar numbers? It's not a mod, it's It's an overlay. It's something that one of, I don't know if you know who Gino is or Geno. I say Geno, but it's Gino. He does Elden Ring stuff. There's like a, on his Discord, there's like a section that I found it on because he used it for when he did Bare Fist. It's like, if you ask somebody, they might be able to find it for you. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the section was called. This was like a year and a half ago when I got it. But I'm sure if you ask somebody, there's probably somebody who could be like, yeah, send this or whatever. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got you, bro. When boss regen HP. Unless they only regen like 1 HP a second, they're gonna out-heal me most of the time. Crap. Yeah, I would do 1 damage Rykard before I did the regen 1 damage. Unless he regens like 1 every 20 seconds. Then it's somewhat reasonable, but even then. It just it doesn't make the challenge harder, it just makes it more time consuming, really. Like it'll take longer to kill them. I know for a fact we can probably one-try Malakath on this run. In fact, I'm actually excited to fight him. 1, because he only has 10k health, and these guys have like 30. It's not a dual boss. It's a fair boss, etc. There's a lot of reasons, actually. Okay. Kill the Apostle once and Bare Fist Godskin duo. Yeah, it's such a waste. I would never do that. Because I've already killed the Apostle Bare Fist. But doing it in this fight, it's just, with everything else going on already, it's just kind of a, yeah. Nice. Bro, I could not get out. Alright, almost got 1 tap there as well. I don't have DLC tally. Oh. Oh. Duh. Okay. Well. Well. This is a great run so far. Oh god. Alright, we're chilling. Anyways, the reason I didn't use my flask there is because honestly, if I needed to use a flask 37 minutes in, it's not even worth continuing the run. There's so much other BS that we have to deal with. Yeah, but 1 every 10% isn't reasonable. But every 10% is like 25 minutes. When it comes to this, I feel like I'm gonna have to use it way more than that. Dude, he does his roll too much, honestly. It's like really annoying. Like 2 times in a row now. What was that noise? Sounded like he was charging up a fireball or something, but guess not. What do you mean by progress? Ooh. Bloodborne? I've never played Bloodborne, unfortunately. I don't own a PlayStation anymore, so... Probably should have while I had one, because I had PlayStation Plus. I could have played it, but you know, it's difficult. Like, I feel like, I don't know, how far am I into the run? What, all bosses? Yeah, we got like 50, like 53 or 54 now because we killed one the other day. We have 54 dead out of the 207. But again, the main ones that we're trying to get the main ones out of the way, essentially. All the big bosses. Well, besides like Rykard and stuff, those are going to be saved for last, but... Yeah, you can emulate it, I believe. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Amazing. You need a very high-end PC. I think I'll be fine then. What would it take for me to kill the Apostle bare fist in this fight? Probably just a lot of money. Because again, there's no good reason to do it. But I don't even want to say that because I don't even want to, like, I don't even think I'd want to do it for money. Unless it was like a lot. And even then, is this a space station? It's a fire song. I actually don't know the lyrics to the song. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's right, but... I wonder if without parrying this is even possible. Oh no, it definitely is. I could do it without parrying. I mean, honestly, the 1 damage run, which some of you guys don't know, I killed this guy doing only 1 damage per attack. It took 19 hours to kill them on just the winning attempt, but I didn't use. I did use parrying to get heals in, but not for damage. I just straight up hit him. Because it was honestly faster that way, but for this, it's faster for parrying. Like, if I wanted to be inefficient, I could do it without parrying, but I don't think there's any reason to take long. Oh. Like, that's how quickly we can just get instantly destroyed. Now, Bare Fist level 1 probably is impossible without parrying. Well, no, it's really not, actually. But you gotta think about it. By impossible, that means there's no way of ever being able to do it. But if you really had nothing to do with your life, you could just, every 10 minutes, you could just hide away from them and then go in, slap him 1 time, and then run away. and then just do that over and over again for like 500 hours, and eventually Godskin do it would be dead. You know? Oh, there goes my full health right there. I can't say what the hardest challenge is, but I think at least we can agree that the 1 damage challenge is up there. I can't say what the hardest challenge. He's still rolling. Bro. Oh. Brother. When he hits you, he's supposed to stop rolling, but yeah, he didn't. You're doing this for fun now? Who said this was for fun? I'm done. Oh. Oh, wow. And he threw a thing at me, too. Alright, fine. I'll use a potion. I hate using potions early on, but whatever. We're almost an hour in, so... they're percentages, but it's not a mod. It's a overlay on the stream. I wish there was a mod for it. I'm sure it could be made, but it's not a mod. Oh my gosh. Freaking Skinny's getting in the way. If it was a mod, it'd be nice, because then it would be on my front screen. Amazing. Dude, like, they just know how to combo everything. I'm back at low health already. What is this, bro? Good luck, I appreciate it. Like, let me just get some HP back real quick, please. Oh. That was like probably a millisecond away from still hitting me. Dude, I see what you're doing, Skinny. You're not smart. He's trying to silently go around the corner. Okay. Alright. Well. Is there a reason why you don't just full heal right now? Because this is a 5-hour fight. So, I kind of need these flasks. And since I can still tank like 2 more hits, so I'd rather get my HP back the normal way. Or not the normal way, but, you know, through my other methods. Just using 1 heal hurts me in my soul. But we're pretty much full heal now. Yeah. Oh, so it takes that long? You're a very patient person. Dude, like I said, this is nothing compared to 1 damage. 1 damage took 19 hours. How do you do damage? How do you damage, though? Or just chipping them like that? Yeah. Again, this will take 5 hours. It's just slowly getting 22 damage or 29 with the buff. Which, very small buff, but a buff is a buff. But this is nothing. Like I said, we've done 1 damage on these guys, which took 19 hours. Just for the 1 fight. Just the 1 winning fight. So, this is like a lot easier than that. But also in this run, we're not allowed to use glitches, so I'm only level 119, which is a little bit under-leveled, I'd say, for this fight. Especially the way we're doing it, but, you know. Did you need to eat or drink? Yeah, you can do this. It's a pause button in the game. No mod or anything. You just can pause the game like that. Oh my gosh. Really? He went over the edge? Sure. In the 1 damage run, we had a lot of a higher level, so at least you have that. Yeah. Can you pause the game even when playing co-op? Doubt it. I mean, I don't know how that would work. It probably just pauses your character or something, because again, they didn't really put it in there to be used as a pause button per se. You just can use it, so whether they actually thought out to, you know, change how it works and when you're playing with people, I have no clue. It's a good question, though. Maybe someone should test it. I'm not going to, though. Is that only in Elden Ring? I mean, there might be some secret, you know, pause button in other games, but I don't play the other Souls games. I mean, I play a couple of them, but not like this, so wouldn't need it, but there might be a way. Not sure. I mean, most of the games have pause mods, but obviously it's not the same as like a button that you don't, you know, you can just play on vanilla. I mean, even console people can pause the game that way, so. This is just a regular game. Again, this run is completely no glitches, no nothing. Not allowed to use any type of glitches. I have to full kill every boss. Because this is an all bosses run. That's not in the title of the stream, only because we're fighting Godskin Duo for this whole stream, so might as well put Godskin Duo. But usually it'll be like all bosses, Barefist, when we're doing a bunch of little ones. But the end goal is to beat every boss. This boss took me 19 hours to beat, not on this run, on the 1 damage run. Which is a run where, well, you only can do 1 damage. You can only do 1 damage per attack. And this was the longest fight. Fire Giant was 15 hours, but if you counted all the deaths from Fire Giant, it'd probably be like 50. Because that fight was cooked. Insane. Appreciate it. This was a first try, though. For 1 damage. It was first try. Most well-adjusted Soulsborne challenge runner. Real? Okay. Like, I click it out, and then sometimes it doesn't click out. That's fine, I guess. Oh my gosh, that scared me. When I opened it, I thought there was a... I thought I had the golden F tap on. Can all bosses be parried in Elden Ring? Nah. No, only certain bosses. Most of the bosses in the main boss thing either can't be parried, or some of them are just aren't even worth it. Some of them you can parry, but it's not worth. This, it's definitely worth. Mainly for the heal, because we have a talisman where we get health and we get FP back when we get a successful parry. And we have this, which makes us do more damage with parries. It makes us go from like 17 to what? Well, this is 29, but it's normally 22. We just have a buff on. The buff gives us a little bit of extra damage. It's not much, but it's good considering we have pretty much infinite FP. Okay. See, if he's too high up on that little, like, grave thing he's on, we just can't get the parry off, which is so annoying. Bro. Do you finish only the base game? Hold on. Bro, like, do you see how often it just won't let me get the parry off? It's annoying. Do you finish only the base game or the DLC too? DLC is included too. We already killed what's his name? Mesmer, and then Bug Lady. I forgot her name. Her name really isn't that, you know, I don't think about it very much. But we killed them too already in this run for the runes. And also they're pretty easy, so. It did take a while because they have a lot of HP, but that's about it. But yeah. I've already beaten the DLC Bare Fist before, but again, it was on a glitch like save. Like I was allowed to use glitches. Like I've already killed Radahn with Bare Fist, but again, I was allowed to get glitches for runes. This run is gonna be completely different. Radahn will actually be easy. What'll be hard is doing the NPCs. Yeah, it's an Altus. It's pretty easy to get, actually. Mesmer has like 35k or 32k, so a good bit. But he has a lot of punish windows. 38, so even more. Whoa, how did that... Okay, that still hit me. I thought I dodged it, but... By the way, I gotta watch my FP. I think I popped it twice, and they were kind of close. I think Radahn DLC is actually a really good boss, besides the one attack that he does that ignores iframes. Like, literally the most annoying thing ever. The fact that they didn't fix that is just outrageous. We're talking about a, you know, multi-million-dollar company. Honestly, maybe even in the billion. You think about how many sales their games get. But yeah, I think Radahn DLC is really good. Oh yeah, PCR is way better than the regular one. 1000%. Dude, I really don't like regular Radahn. His moveset is just so weird, bro. I don't like it. I really don't like Star Courage. I don't know how to say Star Scourge. Yeah. I just don't like that boss. I just don't. They leave 90% of the work at FromSoft to Jimmy. Real. Star Scourge over PCR any day. I don't know. I think PCR is, besides that one attack, is more reliable and reasonable. PCR is way easier than Star Scourge, in my opinion. PCR is really easy, I'm not gonna lie. Like, everybody was like complaining about him being the hardest boss ever when it launched, and then everybody shift their opinion to him being like pretty easy. It's probably mostly because they fixed like the scissor attack, but and the visual clutter gets a little bit much in phase 2, but it's really not that bad, especially if you're parrying. Yeah, it should be flat. No, it really is annoying, actually. Yeah, because when I was testing for a Bare Fist no-hit, the Bare Fist no-hit run that we're working on, dude, it's like anytime you want to walk somewhere, it just keeps... You keep going up and down and up and down. It's not by much, but it's just like really, really annoying. And it kind of makes me feel like sometimes I miss the parries because of the distance that I am from him, because it keeps switching constantly. And it just kind of makes me like, okay, so am I bad at the parry right now? Or is it because he's higher than me? Or yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. Either make it flat or like, I don't know, at least have a, like, I guess there is one part of the arena that's flat. It's at the very, like, start where you come out of the entrance. But let's be honest, most of the time you're not going to be able to fight him there. And in Phase 2, it's going to be almost impossible to drag him over there without dying. It's not exactly easy to move somebody that anytime he does an attack just has lightning waves going past it. At first, Phase 2 definitely looks like that, I agree. But once you, like, learn the boss, it's honestly pretty easy. Really, the only difficulty is Arena. That one attack, that's garbage, because not only does it feel weird to dodge, but if you don't dodge exactly right, it just insta-kills you. Well, okay, it doesn't insta-kill you, it hits you. I personally like Melania. I mean, Melania's fine. It's not my favorite boss, but I definitely like a bunch of stuff. I do think that, what's it called? Waterfowl is a little bit... It's kind of just artificial difficulty in a way, where it's like 90% of people don't know how to dodge waterfowl because it's a very complicated method where you have to run around and then you have to dodge in a certain direction and you have to know where you are in the arena. Most people don't know how to dodge her the right way, or the consistent way where it doesn't matter where you are in the arena to dodge her. So most people just try to tank it pretty much. Moog Nile? What, like it's unavoidable, or like you could get a thing for it so it doesn't hurt you? You need to find Mikkel and bring him to Melania. That's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know how to dodge her, but I like her. I like everything about her except Waterfowl. Waterfowl is like the one attack that it's like, just, it's spammy. And it kind of is what gives Melania that whole like thing until she's the hardest boss in the game. But again, it just seems like very artificial difficulty. I mean, if you were to bring whoever made Waterfowl and have him fight Melania, I'm willing to bet that they would not dodge Waterfowl. I bet they don't know how to dodge Waterfowl, meaning it wasn't really intended. So it just seems like artificial difficulty. Oh yeah, she shouldn't be able to use it more than once, I feel like. That would be so good. Because for any long fight, you have to worry about her popping it like 50 times. And it's not great. Amazing. If you could parry Waterfowl, that would be insane. Maybe you need like a special item, like you said, kind of like Malakath. To be fair though, she has like no poise when you're normally fighting her. Like even bare fists will like stun her. She was more aggressive. We gotta realize she has Waterfowl. She heals on hit. She has a crazy HP pool. She has 2 health bars. She has multiple attacks that can one-tap you. I don't think she should be even more aggressive. I think that would make it even more ridiculous. If they made it more aggressive, they need to make like Waterfowl a one-time attack or just get rid of it completely. Or they need to remove something. Because if you have all of that, that's just going to get insane. Again, I don't really have that big of an issue with with Melania. It's just, it has things that I don't like that much. Okay, phase 2 of this guy's almost done, and then we get another phase 1, which is nice. Wouldn't mind a phase 3 of her. They'd have to lower the HP then, because then we'd be talking about 40 or 50k health, and that's a little bit much. Okay, he made me pick which one I wanted to dodge. I think I picked the wrong one. Again? Dang, bro. You're not supposed to attack me. Oh, this game. You're not supposed to attack me, man. He's rolling, don't you see? Listen to the AI. You're not supposed to attack me while he's rolling. It's the whole point. Gosh, this game. Yeah, I don't know. I think Melania is a good boss, but it has flaws that will never be fixed, but I wish were maybe addressed. Why some bosses you need to parry multiple times? But I think it kind of just means that they're like stronger in a way. Like the stronger bosses you have to parry multiple times. Like, for example, I think you can parry Melania and you have to parry her multiple times. You can parry Radagon, but it takes multiple times, I believe. And you have to parry, Radon Boy, DLC Radon multiple times. So I think kind of the quote-unquote stronger bosses take more than, you know, one time. But I guess it does make it weird why Margit only takes, or why Margit takes 3 times, or 2 times. I think Margit takes 2 times, and then Morgott takes 3 times. Which I guess then does kind of make more sense, because obviously Morgott's stronger, but I'm not sure. Midra takes 3. I don't even think parrying Midra makes sense, honestly. His attacks are really easy to dodge. I feel like it's better off just fighting him normally, low-key. Most people disagree with me, but I actually really like, what is it? I like Elden Beast, like, a lot, actually. I think it's a pretty good boss. I think it has issues, but I think it's actually a pretty good boss. Obviously, nowhere near as good as Radagon. Radagon's, in my opinion, the best boss in this entire game. Easily. Like, I feel like I'm actually, like, fighting something. Romina, who takes 1. I'd say Romina's pretty weak, though. Like, she's a mid-boss. So it kind of makes sense why it's only 1. Romina's, like, the most mid-boss ever to exist. It kind of seems like they were like, we need to make more than, like, 2 main game bosses for the DLC. So, like, we gotta add something, and they were like, okay, I'll come up with something in, like, tomorrow. And then they just threw that in. It kind of just seems like that's what it is. Like, bro, like, come on, bro. I think Gaius is fine, but I don't get why he's like, so many people are like, it's the best boss ever. Like, it's just an okay boss. Like, I'm not with the hate train with him, because there's a big hate train. I'm not with the hate train, but at the same time, I'm also not like, oh, it's such a great boss. It's okay. It's got reasonable dodges, and that's about it. I don't know. I don't really see anything that cool or crazy with it. I feel like they balance the bosses from the capital. Yeah, probably, because you go from Goldfree and Morgott, which are... Goldfree's easy. Morgott's like a... I mean, he's not difficult for me, but in terms of, like, overall, I think people agree that Morgott's an okayly difficult. He's somewhat difficult. I swear you were doing this, like, 3 weeks ago? I was. I died. He rolled into me. I had full HP, by the way, with the defense on. He rolled into me, and I had to look back at the clip because I was like, what happened? And when he hit me one time, it counted as hitting me like 3 or 4 times, so it insta-killed me. He rolled into me one time, and it insta-killed me. So I was just like, all right, well, I'm taking a break from this. Amazing. Skinny, don't you even think about it. Let me get my victory here. The first kill here. Oh my gosh, you just had to do it. Just let me get the riposte, man. How did that... Okay. Fine. Fine. Low HP. I mean, yeah, he has like he has 10k. You go from 10k to like, I forget how much Fire Giant has, like 40. Though to be fair, you do like double damage for like half the fight. But all those bosses in the quote like the capital are like 10k. Like Draconic Tree Sentinel's 10k. Goldfree is 10k. So then Morgott's also 10k, or he's like 10,500 or something. He's still in the 10k range though. Kind of the whole capital's like the 10k area. No, actually, no. Gold Free doesn't have 10k. Gold Free has 7k, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure Gold Free even has less health. Pretty sure it's 7k. See, they're all pretty low HP. Gaius, Radagon, Mesmer, Morgoth, Midra. Yeah, I would never put Gaius on a top list for me, but I wouldn't put him on a bad list either. Yeah, 7,099. Yeah, I thought it was in the 7,000s. I had to remember. Alright, everybody say goodbye to this Godskin Noble. Goodbye, Godskin Noble. Soon. You still probably have a couple parries in you, but... There you go. Goodbye. Okay. Shoot. I gotta remember how to parry this guy. Alright, never again. Well, actually, I guess I will fight him again once this one dies, but... Anyways, back to phase 1. Ow. Bro, stop hiding. Why are you hiding behind him? Come on. Being annoying. Oh, I forgot. Since he's not in phase 2 anymore, I have to like actively go and pop these because he's not gonna roll and let me. I think most duo fights in this game are garbage. Actually, I don't know if there's even one good one. I don't know, chat. Is there any good duo fights in this game, in your opinion? Elden Ring, not in like all of Dark Souls or all of like Souls games, because I know you guys have a couple favorites in those, but Elden Ring specifically. Or maybe not even like good, but like okay, like reasonable. Oh, did you see that? That was beautiful. That was like actually beautiful. Dang it. Please. Rykard and Ronnie duo fight. If they can hurt each other, then I would take that. In the second DLC of Elden Ring? Dang, bro's got like a pre-release. I thought Miyazaki said we weren't getting any more Elden Ring, and then we got Night Rain, and now we're gonna get a second DLC. Goodness. Miyazaki lies again. And we're getting an Elden Ring movie? So much for no more Elden Ring, am I right? And we got an Elden Ring board game. Like, man. Elden Ring content just never stops. And we're getting the Elden Ring Tarnished Edition soon. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition that comes with horse armor. That's right, you can protect your horse now. And new other armor that probably is going to just look nice but not be good. So technically we are actually getting a second DLC. Because when the Tarnished Edition update comes out, which I heard it'll come for Nintendo Switch first, so pay to win pretty much. But then all consoles and PC will get it probably like 5 months later, so that'll be fun. Dude, I really hope the leaks for the Elden Ring movie are true. Dude. I mean, actually, I hope they're not, but like, or at least the ones that we initially got. We have new ones now that people are like, it's gonna be a movie about Vike, but I remember the first leaks that I was seeing on Twitter was that that the movie was going to be pretty much like a bunch of Elden Ring YouTubers, like pretty much just Jumanji. Pretty much the Minecraft movie, but with Minecraft YouTubers as the main characters. And they have to pretty much just go through the Elden Ring game, pretty much. Like that would have that would have been peak, bro. Bushy, Scumnut. Dude, that would that would have been crazy. Crazy work. What we do know about the Duskbloods is that there's an AK-47, and I think that's pretty cool. Souls game with an AK-47? That's pretty peak. What could be better than that? It probably is for like parrying or something and does like 1 damage, but you know, it's alright. Thoughts on a 3-player Night Rain Bare Fist run? That would depend on who it's with. If Scumnut ever wanted to do something like that with, like, I don't know, let me solo her or something like that, I'd be down. We have talked about that in the past, but since we've both done Bare Fist runs now, it's like, is it really worth doing something like that for the content? Like, will people even care? Because people don't really seem to care about Night Rain content at all, so to get a bunch of people together or something like that just probably won't be worth it. But we'll see, we'll see. Again, it's up to what we end up doing, I'm not sure. Me and Scumnut might end up doing some sort of, like, well, when Duos comes out, we might do something, or we might do something with somebody else. I don't know. I don't know if we will or not. Again, it's difficult because nobody cares about Night Rain content. Like, the videos do horribly for everybody. Like, the big YouTubers, they're getting, like, instead of, like, their normal 300,000-400,000 views, they're getting, like, 10K views. So it's a little bit difficult for anybody to really want to, because it's like, the streams do decent. Like, people watch the streams, but nobody's, you know, the edited content, nobody seems to care about. So it'd have to be, if we did it on Night Rain, it'd have to be like just kind of a fun thing. I think there's a way better chance of, like, me and him doing a Bare Fist run on, like, what's it called? Seamless co-op on normal Elden Ring. That's, like, a way higher possibility than that, I feel like. Again, unless we just want to do it for fun. Because it probably wouldn't be turned into a video, more than likely. Yeah, I don't know much about Sekiro, so I can't really say much on that. I've never played the game, and I've seen very little. Didn't realize it wasn't that popular. Well, it's not that the game's not popular. Like, it's done good enough for what it is, right? But the videos itself, like, even the streams don't do horrible, but it's the videos, bro. Like, nobody cares. They get so little views. I think the main reason is because most people don't see Night Rain as, like, a difficult game. They kind of see it as, like, it's a play with my friends kind of game, right? I play with my friends. That's about it. So they're not like, okay, yeah, let me go on YouTube and look up Elden Ring Night Rain challenge runs. You know, for them, it's just a game you play with your friends. It's not even supposed to be, like, something that goes into challenging or anything like that, really. It's more of a chill game than, like, something like Elden Ring where you can, you know, infinitely make the challenge harder for yourself. But, I mean, Night Rain in itself isn't not popular. I mean, I don't think that many people are playing it actively as base Elden Ring. But it got a decent amount of sales for what it is, for it being a side game. You know? But honestly, I think most people who liked Elden Ring just kind of, like, were forced in their own mind to buy Night Rain. They're like, hey, I might like it. And it's $40. I might as well just pull the trigger on it. It's $40. You know? It is what it is. Yeah, it only has one map, which does suck. But again, we are getting DLC at the end of this year. Probably like November, December. Probably December, to be honest, but November or December is probably when we're getting content. They said Q4, quarter 4, end of year. Probably later than sooner, end of year, so I'd say probably November or December. The whole relic system's pretty garbage, in my opinion. It's just RNG. And I hate game. Well, really, Night Rain is completely just an RNG game. That's about it. And I really don't like RNG games. Or at least games that everything has to do with RNG. I mean, what bosses you fight, RNG. Items you get, RNG. The maps don't seem to be very RNG. Which makes it annoying sometimes, but whatever. I'll probably do Bare Fist on the DLC of Night Rain 2. But again, it'll be a stream thing. I highly doubt I'll post a video on it, because it probably won't be all that popular either. Because again, I have the world's first for Bare Fist Night Rain. You know, I got it. I beat the game Bare Fist before anybody else did. And it was fine. But I'm not going to pay my editor to have a video edited that I don't expect to do well. At all. Especially when I'm seeing people post their own videos and them doing horrible, and they are really big channels compared to me. It's not really worth it. Dang it. Stop running, bro. Holy crap. Give me a break. Gosh. I was gonna heal, but I guess not. Considering, okay. Never mind. Yeah, originally I was gonna do, well actually I was gonna do all the expeditions in one thing, and it was like a 12-hour video. But yeah, my editing software just didn't like that it was a 12-hour video and did not want to let it work. So I just kind of was like, yeah, I'm just gonna done. I tried to redo it for like 7 hours straight, and it just, yeah. Luckily, it didn't take long to render the video each time, which is good for the future. But it's very quick to render videos because I have an RTX 5090. But the problem is, it's still a 12-hour video, and it still took like an hour and a half to render that whole video in 4K. And doing that multiple times ain't fun. So eventually I was like, yeah, I give up. Regal Ancestor isn't that hard. I almost killed him like 2 years ago with pretty low stats, bare fist. It's just relying on not wearing armor, so you have to just be good at the fight. And Lamenter is just, I mean, it's going to require a strat where I can keep, well, probably the only strat is just get mimicked here and just spam attack him, because if you stun him, he just can't do anything. He can't start his thing off. But, again, that's just more theoretical than anything else. No, the hardest boss in this run is by far going to be Rykard. Well, the thing is, with part videos, most people won't watch all of them. So putting all the expeditions together would make a full complete video, essentially. So posting every expedition separately, too, is just going to be kind of a mess of the channel, but I don't know. It's not worth doing now. If I wanted to do that earlier, maybe, but it's been so far since the game launched, like, definitely nobody cares. They didn't care at the start, they're definitely not going to care now. The game's washed out, let's be honest. Most people who are playing the game that I know don't play the game anymore. You know, they did everything there is to do, essentially. I have a question. What makes a game a Souls game? What does it have to have in the game to make it a Souls game, in your opinion? How long do you think it'll take to beat Rykard? Probably like 25 hours, I'd say. Probably 25 hours. Beat? Alright. No, like for real, though. I'm sorry, Ultra Kill. We're not listening to the song for the next 18 years. I'm sorry. The song's better anyways. Because most people like tell me like you got to be able to have some way to go invulnerable. You got to be able to like have a shield and block, that kind of stuff. Oh, and I like taking what people say the song needs to have, because very many times people will give me a description and I'll just be like, so technically Minecraft is a Souls game, and then they'll have to rethink exactly what they just told me pretty much. I feel like there's a lot of games that if you just took aspects of a Souls game, you could just say technically are Souls games, but they're really not. Character creation, that's in Minecraft. Bonfires, like checkpoints, beds, that's in Minecraft. Weapon variation, there's weapon variation in Minecraft. You got different types of swords. You got bow, you got crossbow, you got... I mean, really, you can use a hoe as a weapon too, so that should count as well. Oh. Hey, Minecraft's open world, you know? I think it's like the perfect Souls game. It's as open world as you're gonna get. I mean, I haven't seen many people do barefist stuff in general. I've seen Gino. I know I've done stuff, and I've seen some other people do kills, but not like full runs. Like, for example, Melania. Only 2 people have killed Melania barefist, but they weren't full runs. You know, they didn't get to Melania with barefist. It was just fighting them, just fighting them to fight them for fun. But no, nobody's done Rykard for obvious reasons. There's a good couple of main bosses, or not main bosses, but like main side bosses, if you want to call them, that haven't been done. Bro, where did you come from? Minecraft is not an action RPG. By checkpoint, I mean like having points on the map you can go to and rest. Yeah, but there's plenty of... Okay, but Dark Souls barely has that. You have to have like a special item, and it's only into certain bonfires. Ability to dodge things. Technically with a shield. I mean, shields make you take 0 damage. That is technically a way to dodge things. And really, you can technically dodge things as well. Like, if a skeleton shoots an arrow at me and I'm quick enough to, like, weave around it, you know? That's technically a way to. What do you mean by certain bonfires? Like, in DS1, you can't teleport to any bonfire that you want. Why don't you use Briar Armor? It'll buff your damage by 10 or something? Because it wouldn't be bare fist only. I think the only thing you can say that Minecraft doesn't have about a Souls thing is like a level up system. Because that's true. There is no level up system. You know, there's armor, but there's no level up system. Regaining full HP and full flasks. I mean, I think a Soul game can have a different way of healing. Like in Minecraft, you have a hunger bar. You eat food and then your health goes back up. I don't think there should be like a, hey, if there's no flasks in the game, even if everything else, all the other boxes check, it's no longer a Souls game. So I think we can give Minecraft a pass on the heal situation. Plus, there is heal potions. There are, you know, red potions. They're not called flasks, but they don't full heal you, but they heal you. And there's, you know, regeneration potions. It's kind of like a flask. You know? Now, you don't start out with them, but I don't think there's any rule that you have to start out with the flasks. I mean, you don't even start out with the flasks in Dark Souls. You have to go grab them. And there's so many different builds you can do in Minecraft when you really think about it. There's so many different like lines of enchantment that you could go down for specific, you know, things. I mean, you got to think about the enchantments. There's like millions of enchantment combinations that you can do. It's almost like Ashes of War on like a weapon. So I think Minecraft is the new Dark Souls, you know? I think that's pretty much what we're getting out of this conversation. If Flax is a criterion, then Demon Souls is not a Souls game. See, exactly. Exactly. Healing with food is perfectly fine. Plus, again, there is technically... I mean, we call them flasks, but they're not even called flasks in every game. They're really, I mean, I guess they're called Crimson Tier flasks, right? Okay, let me not die, try to find out. Okay, flask Crimson Tier, but not in every game they're even called flasks, so. Grass? Bro, what? Loose combat. What does loose combat mean, though? What does that mean? I think the combat can get very in-depth. Especially in, like, Java Edition, where you have a little stamina bar. You have a stamina bar, which is also something you have in, like, Dark Souls. When you get a hit in, that bar goes down. You can't get 2 hits immediately. You have to wait for it to recharge back up so you can get another hit in. So what you're saying is that Miyazaki copied Minecraft to make Souls games? As a joke answer, yes, but as a realistic answer, obviously, first off, just no. But even if we were trying to say that he did, most of those combat things I'm talking about weren't even added until, like, 2017. I'm pretty sure Dark Souls was definitely out by that point. Actually, yeah, Dark Souls 3 was out in 2016, so pretty much all the Dark Souls games that ever exist would have been out by that point. Because the combat update was in 2017, or... no, 2016. It was in 2016, actually. I did read the last 2 comments. He said it had loose combat, and I said, what do you mean by loose combat? And then the one about Miyazaki copying Minecraft I was just talking about a second ago. Well, okay, Minecraft technically didn't come out in 2011. It came out in 2009. Version 1.0 came out in 2011, but there were so many pre-alphas before that that still had full functionality way before 2011. And if we're just talking about the name Minecraft, then it didn't come out. It did come out in technically like 2009, because anybody could play the game in 2009. Because Notch always posted those, like, you know, pre-alpha, in-dev, all that stuff. But obviously, there was no combat stuff like that. Obviously, again, we didn't get combat stuff like that until the end update in 2016, which is, yep. Chill. No difficulty. I mean, you can make the game difficult. You can play hardcore mode. You die once, you never respawn again. Hardcore with half a heart. Is this my first attempt? No, this is the second attempt. First attempt ended because he rolled into me and the game glitched and it counted as him hitting me 4 times in a row and it insta-killed me, which was amazing. Invisibility frames and dodging. I said, like, again, in Minecraft, you have a shield. And if you block attacks, complete invincibility. You don't take any little small amount of damage. Technically, that's iframes right there. Also, you can iframe things by crouching in Minecraft. And by emoting. Think about it. Because the emotes, if you do an emote and, like, let's say they shoot you and, like, the emote makes you go to the left or something, it'll still, no difficulty sliders. There's no difficulty sliders on this game either. There's a 1 set difficulty. They don't have a easy, hard mode. Or do you mean this game has no difficulty, but Minecraft does? I think we're kind of just getting a little bit too far into it. I think a game can have a difficulty slider and still be Souls-like, but I just think this game chooses not to have that fact, or really any of the other games. But I'm sure there's some games that are considered Souls-likes that have difficulty sliders. I think Liza P might even have one, but I could be wrong. I haven't played that game in a while. I just remember there being one. Oh, yes. Let's just go straight over it. Thank you. Liza P has a difficulty? Exactly. So I don't think that doesn't get rid of any points on Minecraft's thing. It could still be considered a Souls-like. The only thing it's missing is a leveling up system. That's it. But is there any Souls-like game that doesn't have a level up system is the question. Where it's just based on like armor and weapons that you get. Minecraft Bare Fist Run? I mean, you could do that, but it won't be that difficult. Because Bare Fists do 1 damage, and the highest sword, without enchantments, with enchantments it can get higher, but without enchantments is a netherite sword, which does 8. So, okay, it'll take 8 times longer than if you're using a netherite sword, which is normally like 1 minute, so maybe it'll take 15 minutes to kill a boss. It won't be anything crazy. And there's bosses in Minecraft with health bars. The Wither, the Ender Dragon, the things in the ocean monuments. I don't think they have a health bar, but they're still a boss, technically. You don't really have level you can upgrade damage. No tragic lore and tragic quest lines. I mean, it does have a tragic lore. The lore of Minecraft is kind of sad. If you really get deep in it, there's a lot of sad things. But see, like Minecraft has more hidden lore than like Dark Souls, for example. Yeah, Elden Guardians don't have HP bars, but they're still bosses. They're still considered bosses, I feel like. At least that's what people say. I mean, I would say it's probably a boss. It's like a bigger version of a smaller mob. MC lore is 100% speculation. Part of it is. I don't know if you guys know about MatPat. I'm sure you do, but he's had a whole thing talking about like the ancient builders and stuff. His videos are very interesting. You should check them out on the Minecraft lore. And I know during Minecraft Live, they actually confirmed that there is like an ancient race of builders after he had done that theory. And same thing with like the lore about their that the Nether used to be cold, and we ended up finding out that's true with the new update with the ghasts. So there is, it's part speculation, but there are some confirmed things that were figured out way before, which is pretty cool. So, okay. That's fine if you think that only like games that are made from FromSoft or soft game or like Souls games. But I mean in terms of people who like count like Liza P and all those games as Souls games, what is like the definition of a Souls game? But I feel you. I don't really play that many like non-FromSoft Souls games. Again, I've tried Liza P, but I wasn't really that into it. I don't know. Maybe if I played it again, I'd like it. Again, it was like 2 years ago when it first came out. I played it on Game Pass, and it was fine. But see, I was so used to Elden Ring, like, in terms of games, that, like, I didn't really, you know, I didn't really get it. I think now with a bigger perspective on Souls games, now that I've played a couple of them now, because I only had played Elden Ring. Now I've played Dark Souls 3. I played Dark Souls 1. I've seen a lot of Dark Souls 2. I've also played Demon Souls. Demon Souls Remastered anyways. Yeah, my first Souls game was Elden Ring, yeah. And it's the only Souls game that I've beaten. I've never beaten Dark Souls 3. I've never beaten Dark Souls 1. I've never beaten Demon Souls. I've played them, but I've not beaten them or really gotten very far. I just started playing DS1 on stream, but we're doing DS1 Bare Fist, and since nobody's completed a full run of it, I'm trying to get it world's first on my first playthrough because it'd be kind of funny. So we'll see how that goes. But have you streamed any other Souls games? I mean, yeah, I've done DS1 a couple times. You know that. You were in some of those streams. And then I used to do DS3 a long time, like a year and a half ago, but I haven't touched DS3 since then. Maybe I should, but I think I'd want to finish Dark Souls 1 first. It just kind of makes sense. I don't know if I'll play DS2 or not, because everybody says DS2 is garbage. And I don't want to waste my time with a garbage game. But I might just play it to play it, whether I like it or not. I know the Icane guy. I know you're talking about. We went into his, like, all his streams and stuff. He did cheat in runes, and he cheated in the humanities. All of the runes in the humanities for his run, he cheated in with Cheat Engine. Not even with a glitch, he just used Cheat Engine. So that's why we don't count that as a legit run. I think Elden Ring will always be my favorite Souls game, regardless of, like, how much I like another one. Just because it was my first one and all the stuff that I've done on it. I don't think you can spend as much time and, you know, do the stuff that I've done on this game and then not, like, kind of feel like it'd be hard for you to like something else in this genre more. In terms of games, that's completely different. Like, Minecraft's the #1 game for me, no matter what. Like, there's no game for me that could actually beat Minecraft. Because there's so many quote-unquote good games that I like, but they're more of a play a couple times and you're done. I did check out the vid, and we watched all of his VODs. We did check it out. But again, he cheated in runes with Cheat Engine. He doesn't say it in the video, but we have the full live streams where he does it. If you want to join my Discord and scroll up a little bit, you can find some of the VODs. He does cheat in the humanities and the runes. I don't believe he says it in the video, but he does do it, unfortunately, which might be a little bit iffy it's a little bit messed up, but you know. On his VODs, it shows him cheating in 20 million runes, so, I mean, there's not much to say about it. He also unlisted all of them, so you can't find them, but I had somebody who was able to find the VODs, so. And they're for his channel. It's not from another channel. It's straight from his channel. I can't see. The gameplay loop of Minecraft. I mean, building. They were talking about gameplay loop. Like, there's a main story you can beat, but in terms of loop, it's building, you know, mostly just building. Never played Minecraft? That's crazy. You have to. Literally the best game ever. There's an infinite amount of time you can spend on Minecraft. Like, I have worlds that I've spent like 500, 600 hours on. Does Minecraft have New Game Plus, though? No. True. It doesn't. Yeah, it does. It's hardcore mode. Again, Guyan, if you wanna see it, you can ask anybody in the chat who's in the Discord. You can ask Edie. I mean, it's in the Discord chat. We've all seen it. Most of us, anyways, who are in the Discord. You can join the Discord and scroll up and find it. We have the full VODs where he cheats in the humanities and the runes or souls, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's true, John. I mean, I wouldn't say 1 or 2 years. I get that urge every, like, couple months. But you are right, though. I mean, it's got a whole name for it. It's called the Minecraft 2-week phase. I appreciate the confirm. I can appreciate the confirm meeting. Yeah, Night Rain doesn't have New Game Plus. I mean, it'd be kind of difficult to do that because when you're playing with people, like what, they'd have to be in the same new game as you, but I don't play Minecraft as much as I used to at all. But I can still say it's the best game ever made, simply. Whether you like playing it a lot or not, I think if you have the kind of history that I have with it, with how much and most people played it like me for like most of their life. If you have that kind of history and you know the game, it's kind of hard to really point out any flaws. Like, I don't think there's any flaws with Minecraft. I think it's just simply I've played the game for so long that it's hard for me to want to keep playing because I've already done everything, you know? But to a new player, like, I think if you haven't played Minecraft before and you play it, I feel like you're going to love it because you don't know anything. You know, if you've never played, never seen it, you don't know anything. Everything you explore is new. But when you already know all the structures, you already know this and that, it makes it very difficult to kind of get into the thing of enjoying it when you've already done so much. But again, if you've never played it, like, it's kind of infinite with what you can do. I mean, it's infinite what you can do no matter what, but especially when you, like, have not seen anything. Halfway, by the way. I guess the problem is people playing with friends. Like, maybe you can make it where, hey, if you're New Game Plus 7 or whatever, and your friend's New Game Plus 1 or even New Game, it just scales to you because you're the host or something. Because I don't think they'd want to take people out of the ability to play with their friends, because that's one of the main reasons a lot of people play. So I don't know. They'd have to find a way to make that work. Make a house with the crafting system? That'd be mad weird. Oh my gosh, come on, bro. Let me get the riposte, man. Really annoying, actually. I think every game is a Minecraft-like game, though. Like, most mechanics that Minecraft came out with, like, kind of like, what's the word? Like, revolutionized gaming. Like, Minecraft revolutionized gaming, easily. I think if Minecraft never came out, a lot of games that people cherish now wouldn't exist. I'm just being honest. I mean, nobody can deny the influence that Minecraft has had on gaming. It's the most sold game ever. Got a lot of people into gaming that weren't into gaming. Alright. 1 second. Alright, chat. We're halfway. I'm going to take a... Oh, let me pause this. I'm going to take a little break, and then stream will be back, and we'll finish this off. I just don't feel like doing 5 hours straight right now, but we'll be back, and we'll finish it when stream starts next time. It won't be that long from now, probably like 2 hours or something. And then we'll finish this. We might even do Malakath, honestly. Might as well, right? We'll do Malakath, too. What exactly games without Minecraft will not exist? Probably a bunch. I can't say because, you know, it didn't happen, but probably a good bunch. If I had to guess. But yeah, though, I'll see y'all in a little bit if you want to still be here. If you guys haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. You guys will get notice when I stream, and we just kind of chill in there and talk and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back, and we will finish this kill and probably kill Malakath as well. Probably won't do Gideon today because, yeah. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.